Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm here at Crosstown Auto, your used car super center. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT in a beautiful silver color. Underneath the stylized hood we have a 3.6 liter V6 engine. We have this beautiful honeycomb styling of the grills, our daytime running lights, and here beneath our fender flares we see that we'll be riding on top of 17-inch Kumho all-weather tires. We've also got a nice mud flap here to help keep rocks from flying up while you're driving. Here we have some nice body side molding to help protect your car from those dents and dings. And here we have a breakaway side view mirror with a defrost to minimize any damage caused to your vehicle. There are so many great features in this vehicle. Why don't you join me as we take a look inside? I'm here on the inside of your Dodge Grand Caravan, and here we have our power options, mirrors, windows, and locks. We also have some sleek styling on the driver's side. And here we have the dashboard. Let's start it up, see what happens. There we are. I can use this button here on the steering wheel to scroll through the display. So here it has our current liters to the 100 kilometers. That doesn't roll off the tongue. Here we have our temperature display. So as you can see, it's a balmy and wet 4 degrees here in Edmonton, Alberta today. Here's our mileage for this vehicle. It has 5,104 kilometers on it. So it's practically brand new. And here we have trip A and trip B, so you can clock exactly how far it is between point A and point B. So, coming down to the steering wheel, we see a few of our buttons. First of all, we have voice recognition software. Cancel. Pretty cool. You've got a phone button here. You can plug in your phone and make hands-free phone calls to avoid a hefty ticket fine. This is the button I was using to scroll through the display earlier. And this reset button is used to reset the trip mileage. On the other side here, we have our cruise control, which you can set higher or lower. And if you wrap your hands around the leather-wrapped steering wheel, you've got volume controls. And on the other side, you've actually got tuning. So why don't we take a look at that stereo system now? So we've got AM, FM, and satellite. Pretty cool. Here's your VR button and your phone button again. And this radio button just does what I was doing in case you prefer to use a button instead of the touch screen. Here, this media button, you'll see that there's a hard drive. In the vehicle, so you can upload your music and photos directly to the vehicle, which is pretty cool. And of course, here we've got a disc player for CDs, which we'll see in a moment. Here's the volume knob. And let's take a look at that CD player. So the screen tucks away to show a CD player right here. There we go. You just press the load button again and the touch screen folds right back. Pretty convenient. If we press this menu button here, then we can bring up a couple of options such as the display setting, whether to turn the screen off or on, the default view, or the picture view. You can also control the audio where it's most powerful, and there's also an equalizer. So you can set the bass, the mid, and the treble. If you go here to My Files, you'll show what you have it'll show what you have on your hard drive as far as music and pictures goes. And then beneath here, we have a USB slot, and beneath that, we have an auxiliary port. Coming down, you'll see that we have tri-zone climate control, so you no longer have to fight with your passenger over the temperature. We also have the temperature control for the rear vents. We have our fuel economy button, our hazard lights, and our traction control, which can be turned off. We also have 2 drink holders here, which can be towed away for more space. And speaking of space, we have our storage between the 2 seats. We've got our cup holders, but those can be removed and cleaned, which is very convenient. On the passenger side seats, we have the same cloth styling, very comfortable. And coming around, we're going to see one of my favorite features, which is, surprisingly, the sunglasses holder. Which you may think, well, there's nothing special about that. Well, it's not the sunglass holder that I'm really excited about. It's the extra eyes you get in the back of your head, which I think is really cool. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of features in this Dodge Grand Caravan. Why don't you join me as we take a look into the back? Alright, here we are in the back of the vehicle. Let's push these armrests up in anticipation for stowing and going. As you can see, the other captain's chair has already been stowed. I've also pushed my driver's seat all the way forward just to make sure that we can stow and go properly. I want to make sure this lever is pressed, and then we pull this lever. And what that little black thing there does is make sure that this stays up. So stowing and going is quite simple. You just pull this, and it practically shoves itself in. Just a little bit of a push. And there you go. Look at all of that space. My goodness. There's the rear vent control. There's the nice back seats. And here we have it, extra power outlet. I just love all this space. You can comfortably sleep back here. There are actually 81 different configurations of stow and go seating. That's pretty cool. So let's shut this, and we'll go walk around the side. Let's take a look at the trunk, shall we? It lifts up practically by itself. Very easy. So we've got a lot of storage space back here. You've got a little dip to store your groceries and bag hooks. So if you don't want your milk or apples rolling around, then you can just put them right on those bag hooks. And of course, these back seats can be stowed and go too. So we're just simply going to pull this first lever. We're going to pull lever number 2. We're going to pull lever number 3. And then we're going to pull lever number 4. Oop. I guess I didn't pull 3 hard enough. That was my bad, folks. Here we go. So much space. You know, I have it on good authority that if you put all the seats down, you can actually fit a full sheet of plywood in here, which is absolutely insane. And you know, you could even use this as a seat. Say you're sitting at a tailgate party having a beer, you could comfortably sit here with one of your pals and just look out. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's close this on up. Right, so that was the Dodge Grand Caravan SXT 2015. Thank you for walking around with me and looking at some of the awesome features this vehicle has to offer. Again, my name is Stephanie, and I'm here at Crosstown Auto Center. If you want to book your test drive, we're just a call or a click away. Thanks for watching.